Welcome to the Premier Aquatics YouTube channel. We are very proud to bring you guys a very special video today. We'll be installing an absolute monster aquarium for none other than Ozzie Albies of the Atlanta Braves. First, you're going to see the crew take the canopy off the truck and set it off to the side. I'm sure some of the first questions you guys are going to have is why we didn't park any closer to that patio area over there. Well, the entire area that they're walking on right now is a brand new septic system and with brand new sod right on top, so we just simply could not pull up any further back in there. And that's also the reason why we're not using like a forklift or a genie lift or anything like that to get to later. You'll see get the aquarium off the truck. We just simply could not put that kind of weight on there for risk of damaging anything under there. Next, the crew works on getting the stand off the truck. You're seeing them pull the doors off as they're sliding it out. We obviously don't want those swinging around and getting damaged. With the stand, they just decided to carry it in all in one swing. With the amount of crew members that we had on this job, they were more than capable of just carrying it in there without messing with the dollies or anything like that. The spot you see them setting the stand down in right now is not actually the spot that the aquarium's going to be in. We're setting it down here for now because we're going to have to come back at a later day to move the stand and aquarium into its final spot, as the area that it's going in is still occupied with some things. Here we thought it was important to show Jeremy and Mark going over what the plan was going forward to get the aquarium off the truck safely. As mentioned before, we just aren't able to use a forklift or a genie lift or anything like that because they just installed that new septic system and the new sod, so we just aren't able to put that kind of weight down. So instead we're going to use these hydraulic lifts to carefully get the tank off that way. You'll see the crew using a multi-step process to get the aquarium safely off the truck. First, they're going to use the hydraulic lifts, and then they're going to transfer off of those onto furniture dollies, and then they'll use the furniture dollies to roll the rest of the way into the home. I also want to take this time to mention that this is our first time doing a voiceover like this on one of our videos, so hopefully the quality is pretty okay for you guys. If you like these type of install videos, we plan on releasing a lot more of them, so please subscribe to our channel, like the videos, and hit that little bell icon so that you can get all the notifications for the new videos coming out. And hopefully we'll see a lot more of you guys around here. They now have the majority of the weight of the aquarium on that hydraulic lift, so they're able to use that to just simply roll the aquarium off carefully. And then when they get to the edge, they're going to get more crew members on that side. They're going to lift the aquarium up, and that'll allow them to then come in from the other side with the second hydraulic lift and support it from that side. You just saw them lowering the aquarium with the hydraulic lifts, and now they're lifting each end up one at a time and transferring over to the furniture dollies. From here, they're just simply going to roll their way over to the patio area. As soon as the weight of the aquarium is off the piece of plywood in the back, they're going to move that over to the front of the aquarium, and they'll be able to keep on rolling, and they'll just repeat that method until they get all the way over there. The final piece of plywood is now in place, so the crew is able to roll the aquarium onto the stone patio and make their way straight to the doorway. To get the aquarium past the doorway, they're simply just going to lift one end of the aquarium up at a time and transfer it over to a second dolly that's already located on the other side of the door frame. So that's it for the first day. The goal was to get the aquarium and the furniture inside the home safely, and then we're going to come back in about a week and get the aquarium into its final home. We're now back about a week later, and it's time to get the aquarium into its final position. On day 2, Ozzie was home, proudly watching his beautiful new aquarium getting installed, and of course, making sure everything goes exactly the way he wants it. Similar to when getting the aquarium off the truck, the crew is going to use a multi-step process to get the aquarium up onto the stand and then moving the whole entire system back into its area. They've got to be really careful here because there's beautiful marble tiled floors that they don't want to damage, so they're going to use the plywood along with the hydraulic lifts to get the aquarium up onto the stand again. We've moved and installed a lot of large aquariums like this over the years, and we've developed some really good methods and skills for moving these tanks into these really tight spaces like this. The reason we choose to come in from the back of the stand instead of go over the front of the stand with the stand already in position is because it's nearly impossible not to scratch up and damage the front lip of the stand when coming over the stand like that, especially with these very heavy aquarium systems. Here the crew takes another break to discuss the plan and make sure that everyone's on the same page going forward. Now time to move the stand in position and get ready to move the tank onto the stand. They're now lifting the tank with the hydraulic lifts. Once the tank clears the height of the stand, they'll just be able to slide it over onto the stand. The aquarium now clears, so they carefully start sliding the aquarium onto the stand. The crew can now start working on getting the aquarium into its final position. They now get the 6-foot long tide line sump and the 90-gallon top-off reservoir underneath the stand, because once they get the tank and the stand up against the wall, they would not be able to get those in from the front. Once the aquarium is in position, Jason goes over everything with Ozzie to make sure everything is exactly the way he wants it and that the placement is perfect. And of course, Ozzie wasted absolutely no time getting inside his new aquarium. Just like the rest of us, he's got the aquarium bug and he was eager to get started. So that concludes part 1 of Ozzie's aquarium install. We really hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's been an absolute honor and pleasure to work with Ozzie on this. We've got part 2 coming soon, so please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out. See you guys on the next video.